Ready?
Ready.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin'. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day.
We hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. We are joined by one of our favorite guests, one of our OG top listeners, bringing her back to talk some more music, specifically a Grammys Snitchin' edition. Welcome back to the pod, my cousin Megan. Woo woo.
Hello. Hey, everyone. Thanks for having me back.
I've been dying to get you back on. Kristen will attest. I'm like, maybe we should have Megan on to talk about this or this, or like, I wanted to have
Oh
you.
my God.
Oh,
I am available literally anytime. So
yeah. So it works
hit me
out.
up.
I can attest to that. Brittany does bring you up pretty often. She's like, what would Megan think of this? Whatever we do, I think anything music related, any album review, yeah, you're at the top of our list. Plus the fact that we have gotten some comments on the playlist that you made
Oh,
for
really?
us. Yes, we've had a few
Wow. Okay.
people reach out and say, oh, Megan's playlist has been pretty great. So plug, I don't know where it is on our social or I don't know where you can find it, but we'll
Uh,
put it in
I
this
think you linked
episode.
it to like a story highlight or
yeah,
something.
it's definitely in our
Yeah.
highlights. I'm trying to remember if it's in the footer thing that we have in every episode. I don't think it is.
Well, like, let me know if you need me to make another one.
Feel
It could
free.
be more diverse too. It could be about people that we didn't talk about in that one episode.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
giving the people
I
what
love
they
that
want.
playlist.
Yeah, seriously. I'm a people pleaser.
Well,
Yeah, and
and
that was like we have new Taylor music since then too. Not even
hmm
any Life of the Showgirl. But okay,
Yep. New
wait.
Taylor, new Ed, lots of new people.
Really quick though, what are your thoughts on Life of a Showgirl?
I mean,
I'm
honestly,
here to
I
hear.
really like it. It's so interesting because I feel like the reviews were such a mixed bag. I feel like I have
Yeah,
friends who are like, this really underwhelmed me, and they're like big Taylor fans. And then there's like me and my best friend Melina who are like, oh my God, this is great. So
yeah,
I just like, I will say the rollout for it, I feel like not necessarily she wasn't promising anything, but like almost overpromised. Like I feel
yeah,
like the promo was so extra. And then like when I finally listened to the album all the way through, I was like, underwhelming's not the right word, but it just
yeah,
wasn't like what I was expecting.
yeah,
Like I was kind of expecting a little more like glitzy, showy, like I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
that's been a theme this week. We have brought this up maybe like four times in the past
That's so
week.
true.
It's really weird. Like expectation setting is so crucial in how something is going to be received. If Taylor hadn't hyped it up the way she did, talked about how it was a perfect 12 track album, her favorite album, I think we would probably, at least for me, like I liked it definitely when it first came out, but it has since very much waned. It is not in my top
Yeah,
Taylor.
I don't really listen to it anymore. Like, and it's not
Yeah,
that I don't like it, but kind of same thing. I also feel like it was so tough to follow up TTPD
I
with
know.
that. Like, TTPD was literally just like word vomit for her for 31 songs. And then we
Yeah,
get like a really short track list with 12. And then you're like, oh crap, like we're so used to a ton because before that she was doing the vaults and everything. And it was just like,
yeah,
I just feel like all of that we had so I don't know. I definitely had like a set expectation and like I knew it was going to be 12 songs, but like to your point, Kristen, like I was expecting it to be like banger after banger after
yeah.
banger with
Same.
how she hyped that up and it just was not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, but I do think like I can see why it's her favorite album. So,
Yes. I
Uh,
also feel like it's like one album like she's not really writing about breakups. Like,
I
yeah,
you
know.
know.
I think
So
Taylor
she's just happy.
wants.
And I also feel like lyrically wise, like some of them are really good, but like I also feel like I don't know, that was another criticism of like, oh, well, she wrote this, like she was really showing off her skills for TTPD, but I'm like, this is just fun. Like that one,
Yeah,
I'll back her up with that. I'm like, it doesn't all need to be like Edgar Allan Poe, like level
agree.
literature.
It makes sense that she wants this album to be so well received because this is the best time in her life that she's ever
Mhm.
had. Like she's never
Oh
been
yeah.
happier. So I can understand why she wants people to love it so much and she loves it so much. But yeah, I think, I can see why she might have set herself up a little bit for failure on
Mhm.
that. But we still obviously stand Tay and we love that album. So
I mean, I
Yeah.
will say, you guys saw the thing in theaters, right? Where she was like
Hmm.
dissecting every song. I did think that made me appreciate the album a little bit more. I thought that was
Oh,
really
same.
cool. And I honestly wish like other artists did that and like she did that. She does that more moving forward. And I
Yeah.
also think The Fate of Ophelia is one of the best singles she's released probably ever. Like that
Oh,
was
like her
so
first single?
commercially successful. And also that music video was killer. Like
Yeah.
I think that's like top 10 her music videos.
Yeah, I would
Ooh.
probably agree that's one of her strongest like leading single ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been her best video in a minute. Like,
Agreed.
maybe, yeah, I can't think of like Lover. I obviously didn't like. Yeah, I think that could be one of her best videos in a really long time. Maybe since honestly, like Rep.
I also think
Yeah.
like for like the true like Swiftie fans, like I loved that the Aerostar dancers were in it. Like I just think there's so many
I
aspects
know.
of that video
I know.
that makes me love it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
no, agreed. And it is definitely one of her best lead singles for
Mm.
sure. So
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good call.
we might need to include that in a new playlist. But to throw
Let
it
me
back
know.
to your old playlist, some of the music that you talked about in that playlist is talked about in this Grammy, in the
Lady
Grammys.
Gaga.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you,
Love Gaga. I was okay. I know we're gonna talk fashion first, but I have thoughts on.
Megan, I literally was like, I know you have thoughts. I can see it bursting out of you.
Yep.
Well, but
Should we start with awards?
Yeah, maybe we start with like awards then, if we want to, or
Whatever works.
performances. Okay, let's keep it where we were gonna keep it, and we'll go. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about the three big things of the night, themes of the night. We're gonna go fashion, we're gonna go performances, we're gonna go winners. So one of the best parts of award shows, obviously, is the fashion. Let's start with some of our least favorite looks of the night. What do we got?
Oof.
Because I have like two that are like jumping out at me.
Oh, which ones are they?
Okay, did you guys see Heidi Klum's outfit?
Okay, she, in my opinion, was I agree, not great. Not
latex, nude color. It does not flatter her.
Oh God.
No.
It's like,
and also like, I know it's fashion, but it's like, why would you wear something where you can't even walk? She was waddling like a penguin. And like, you know what I think it was also like, you know, do you remember? I think it was last year's Met Gala. Tyla had like that sand dress. Do you remember that look?
No,
like,
let me look it up.
Heidi Klum's looked like a plastic version of that. And I don't mean that in a good way. Like when I saw that outfit, I was like, oh my God, this literally looks like that look, but like not as good.
Yeah.
I think it's like the fabric of it all, like it's not
awkward.
flattering.
No. And it like, was it the side or the back? It looked like it had like buckles. I'm sure that's true because how else would you put that thing on? But
it's like, come on, Heidi Klum. She can't even look bad in that much stuff. Like,
correct.
You have to try to look bad if you're her.
Mission accomplished. Like her face looked great. Her hair looked great. It was just like literally from the neck down. You were like, what are you doing? You're a supermodel and this is what you wear.
Exactly.
Like, this is when you have too many yes people on your team. Someone needs to stand up and say, Heidi Klum, supermodel of all supermodels, this isn't a good look.
Yeah.
This isn't a good look. So she's a contender for my least favorite, but my least favorite, and I'm sure you saw this one. I don't know what she was thinking. Chappell Roan.
Yeah. Okay. So I thought it looked good when she had like the cape on and it was like, you know, I don't know if you saw
I don't think I saw it with the cape.
So she had a cape that was the same material as like the dress part. And that's what she wore, I think, onto the carpet. And then she like took the cape off. The cape looked cool, like with it all together. I didn't hate that.
See that.
But I will say when she took the cape off, I was like, this is weird because like, and I'm pretty sure someone was talking about this on Twitter. So I had Twitter up like the entire night because it just keeps me entertained. And someone was commenting, they thought that it was like not obviously it wasn't her actual like nipples that like those piercings were through and it was like a prosthetic and I'm like this is just weird. Like
it just seems like ouch. What if someone steps on her dress?
Yeah. I was just like this is like a recipe for disaster and like the actual like piercing things were like I guess attached to a bodysuit which was sheer. So like you can kind of see it with like the light brown details like I think it was like on the arms and like the neck area, like chest area. And like that was what was holding like that up.
Okay.
Honestly,
so she wouldn't have like that wouldn't have hurt
so I don't necessarily think she would have had like a malfunction, but like again, I feel like her fashion is kind of, you know, she's Chappell Roan. Like she does what she wants.
Look good.
But like,
it was a hard no for me. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like it was a hard no.
I mean, she wanted to be seen. If she wanted to make a statement, she definitely did.
I will say though, did she really want? I don't even think she wanted to be there because did you like pay attention to when she was presenting the Best New Artist Award? Like, she did not want to.
Yeah,
stage. I don't even think she wanted to be there on Sunday.
I mean, she hasn't really had like a super successful year, I don't think, compared to like years past. I don't know.
She was. I know. Record of the year, she was nominated for Subway. The Subway.
Yeah, like a song. Yeah.
Yeah, she had a big song, but I agree.
She's kind of.
Yeah. I didn't even think that song was that big.
Same. I think that she's definitely like not had the same level of success. It's hard to repeat that she had with that album that was like so massive. Pink Pony Club was everywhere. Good Luck Babe, like everywhere. I mean, just so like well received, and so I could see that. And I think she is trying to like anyone who's wearing that outfit, Brittany, your point, she wants to be seen. She wants this to be talked about. You're not wearing that to be subtle. Yeah, but it was just like so. It was just so out there that I was like, this isn't even like fashion. This is just you like.
It like makes you feel uncomfortable a little bit.
Totally.
Yeah. It was definitely like oh, people are going to be talking about this moment. Like, yeah.
1000. And like, it does make it better that it wasn't actually like her nips weren't actually pierced because I was not sure.
Same.
Well, same. I did like a double take. I was like, what?
Literally, Megan, I'm not kidding. When I saw it, I grabbed my boobs. I was like, oh my God. Like, if this girl,
oh my God, the pain.
If someone bumps into her,
I know.
It's a bloodbath. It's a massacre out here. Like,
so many things that could go wrong.
No, it was just too much. So yeah, at least that's my worst look of the night by far.
Damn, I was going to ask you how much money would it take for you to wear that outfit?
Oh, yeah, none.
At the Grammys.
Getting none. Offer me 10 million. No.
Oh, I think 10 million minimum.
Even then. I mean,
forever wouldn't.
Forever plastered. Can you imagine?
Yeah, like you could always access that picture on the internet forever.
Megan, Nancy Coyle would be rolling in her grave.
Oh my God. Nana would be like, that's not my granddaughter.
No, I wouldn't. I get to the pearly gates. She's out there being like, don't let her in.
Yeah, no.
That would not fly in the Coyle household. Yeah, no, I mean, I could never. I would not want me living in infamy on the internet with the nips out and pierced. It's just enough.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
It takes balls, so
yeah.
At least you get that.
Takes balls and boobs, but I don't know.
Seriously.
Flip side, what do we have for favorite looks?
Wait, I have another ugly one.
Right.
Kesha's, did you see her?
Didn't love hers.
Oh my God.
Not great.
It looks like she's wearing a couch.
Yeah.
It wasn't flattering at all for her.
No. Yeah. Too much. Yeah, I completely agree.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about it, but yeah, she looks terrible and it's hideous.
I'm sorry, I just pulled up my phone again to Google that and it's just zoomed in so hard right there. And I was like, whoa.
Oh, damn.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, totally agree. Any other bad looks that we have?
I don't think so. I would say overall, I didn't like love a lot of them, but
I thought a lot of them were just like okay, like not amazing, but not like enough to like hate on them.
Yeah.
I felt like it was in general the theme when I was looking through like the Vogue article, we'll link it, that had all of them. The thing that popped out at me was like everyone's in black, like
black and white.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like a trend, but it was just like it kind of underwhelmed me because every other dress was like just a black sparkly dress or like lacy dress, or a lot of people in like menswear, like Miley. There was a couple of others that I can't remember right now, but
actually speaking of Miley, I honestly didn't love hers. Like what was that big like pin or brooch like that was on like her jacket? It looked like the Hunger Games symbol, which I know she has a song in the new movie, so maybe that's what that was for. But it was like literally so large, it just looked out of place and honestly didn't look good in my opinion.
Agreed. I saw her on some best dress lists and I was like, it's fine.
Yeah.
But
I didn't hate it, but I was like, you can definitely do better.
Oh yeah, that pin is overwhelming.
Right? Like it's just I didn't like it.
Yeah, I'm not into that one.
I thought it was interesting that she was sitting with Bad Bunny in the audience. They were at the same table.
Well, they were both their albums were nominated for Album of the Year.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like so maybe that And because like Lady Gaga was close to their table, so maybe that was kind of how they arranged
Yeah.
people. I don't really know.
God, who
True.
figures that out?
I know. That's a tough job.
That's a tough job.
Like you need to know like who hates each other, who likes each other, you know, who's
Yeah.
important, who's not.
Wait, low key, if I could get that insider info, I would love that job.
Yeah, you would be good at it. You were really good at the wedding seating. Kristen did all my seating for the wedding.
Thank you so much, Brittany, because I've been told that's a really tough job, and
It is.
Thank you for the shout out.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say my top 3 favorite looks of the night. Olivia Dean.
Oh, yes.
I liked hers
That's
a
one of
lot.
mine.
Yeah, I liked hers a lot.
Yeah.
Black and white, like we're talking about, but very, very pretty, like classic. I think it was Chanel. I think I read that. So yeah, I thought she looked great.
I feel
Yeah,
like she
Chanel.
also just has like, oh, my camera's messed up. I feel like she also just has kind of like a classic vibe to her. Like all of her performances, like I feel like she always looks so chic, you know?
Totally.
Like I love her vibe.
Same. I also loved Nikki Glazer.
Oh, yeah. I saw
She looks
hers.
good.
I can't remember what it was now.
It was black, but it was like leather and it just like fit her really well. I felt like she just looked like badass.
Yeah. I love her.
Love
I also
her.
feel like she always kind of has good outfits, or at least lately.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
She
I saw
usually
this
never
one.
misses.
Agreed. I mean, when she hosted whatever award show, Golden Globes, maybe the one this year,
Yeah.
she had like 13 looks. Every single one of them, I was like, top notch claps. Like she killed it.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, I like her outfit too. That's really cute. I feel like I saw someone else. It was like Kelly Osbourne or someone like random in a very similar outfit.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah.
My favorite personally was Sabrina.
That was my third.
I
Yeah, hers
love
was
her
good.
look. Oh my God. It was amazing. She looks so good.
She looks
Yeah.
so good. And I feel like she always does like the old school Hollywood glam look, but it felt like this year, like it definitely fit that, but it was like a little bit elevated.
And I feel
Yeah.
like she just does it so well too. Like,
Yeah, the makeup, the hair, everything.
like everything just worked with that look.
1000. I saw her
Yeah.
on like every best dress list.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think those were definitely like the tops. I feel like Olivia and Sabrina are getting the most buzz. A lot of people did talk about Teyana Taylor.
Hers was interesting.
Oh,
Like,
hers was like the brown one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Like,
didn't
which-
love it. I didn't hate it. I mean, like, she has a rockin' bod, so like
Yeah, her
she pulled
body
it
looks
off,
unreal.
You know, all the power to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could never be me, but
Honestly, like my thoughts exactly like didn't love the look, but like, damn, that shows off her body and her body is banging.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Can't
Like
argue that.
like you have to respect it, honestly.
yeah. If I was her, I'd wear that. You could pay me on that one.
I can see some malfunctions with that dress though too.
I don't know if you
Yes.
saw his look, but my favorite like guy, like outfit wise from the Grammys was Jamie Foxx. Did you see him with his like hat? And I loved the suit. Like he looked sleek. I was here for it.
Yeah. No, yeah. I can respect that. I just like never pay attention to
Oh,
men's
yeah. Cute.
fashion.
I know. I
And
never
then
pay
I
attention
think
to
it
guys.
was, and I did like Pharrell, Pusha T, and Malice, like with their matching look.
Pink.
Yeah, and like that color looked good. Like I liked it. I was here for it.
I agree. I thought like I saw that the three of them were dressed together, but Pharrell was the only person I knew like just by name looking at him.
Mhm.
And I definitely liked their look. They look good.
Oh, actually, one more hideous one. Addison Rae. She looks terrible.
Oh, actually, yes, because I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot about it. My immediate reaction to seeing that, I was like, what is she doing? Like,
Yeah.
you know, high-low is one thing where it's like short in the front, low in the back. Like, why is it reversed? I have
It's
so
like
many
a
questions about
cupcake or
that.
something. Oh yeah, yeah,
It's horrible.
Oh, I didn't
It's
even
literally
see.
so bad.
yeah.
You
She
know
had a
what?
tough night. She had a tough night. Spoiler alert.
Oh,
She
I
had
have
a
thoughts
tough
on that too.
night. That's
Yeah.
yeah. That's a good segue. Yeah, and
Ugh.
also on the dress, I didn't realize the back of it was so short. Makes me hate it like way more.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like it's awful. Whoever tailored that or cut that how they did should be fired. They should not be in the fashion industry. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Get a new stylist.
Yikes.
Okay, let's move on to performances. should we start with, because we're talking Addison, the Best New Artist medley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So for anyone who didn't watch, they had all the best new artists sing a little snippet, little medley. And I guess what are your thoughts?
Well, I thought the medley was interesting. I didn't hate it. I kind of liked the concept.
Yeah.
However, I do think having all those performances back to back to back to back was just like, I feel like it really highlighted like who really has talent and
Mm,
who's like very mediocre. And I feel like
yeah.
it might not have been that obvious if there had been like a performance, commercial break, maybe an
Yeah. That's a
award
great point.
presentation. Do you know what I mean? Like, because
Definitely.
I definitely like, for example, no offense, Addison Rae, but that was
Yeah.
awful. That was
Yikes.
literally so bad.
So
And like
bad.
I give her so much credit. Like clearly, like she was like she thought she was killing it up there. Like she put in the work, but it was so bad. And then like Cat's Eye, what was that song?
So bad.
What was all they said was gnarly, and they only sang for probably 20 seconds, and then it was just one big dance break. And I'm like, you're not like, yes, you're dancing, but this
Yeah.
is a
How did they even get
singing
here?
awards show. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And then
Totally agree.
and like, I guess I don't really listen to them. I don't really know any of their songs. So I do feel kind of bad hating on them when I don't really know anything about them. But that was really my first like taste of their music, and it did
Yeah.
not make me want to listen to it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure I'm not the only one
So
that felt that
bad.
way.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
bad.
Sounds
And
like
then I
you
will
agree
say
there, Britt.
Lola Young, I I did not know her voice was that good because she has
Oh,
like
me
this
either.
song that's kind of just like a poppy, like TikToky pop.
Yeah.
And like when she stripped it down, I was like, oh, you can sing. So like I
Yeah.
feel like some people like really elevated themselves and others were just like, you're terrible. Like you should
Yeah.
find a new profession.
That reminds me of Lady Gaga, Lola Young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I agree with both of you. Like the back to backness. I mean, I'm not really big on like the Marias. I thought their song, they got to me more time than other people.
I agree. And also they
Yeah,
weren't
that's so
really like
weird.
in the medley. It was odd. Like you know that gap that was like right in between
Yes.
them finishing and then like Addison starting. It was just weird.
It was just weird.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then even though Addison, poor girl, like tough showing for you today. But even like I felt like her time though was like literally half of everyone else's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It was
probably by design.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Go
Although
back to
I don't know.
TikTok,
I could
girl.
have done with Cat's Eye being half of what they did. So
True. They
all
were
they said
equally
was
bad.
gnarly over and over again and then some weird random words. And I'm like, this is not a song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, totally. I definitely agree. Lola Young, I didn't really have the highest expectation when she came on, but
Me
her
either. I didn't
her
know she could sing like that.
same.
Mm,
Her vocals like carried, they got better as she went. She absolutely crushed it at the end.
great.
My favorite in the new artist category is Olivia Dean. I love her
Definitely.
Yeah,
songs.
I mean, she was great.
Yeah.
I also thought Somber was good. I thought his like showmanship was very good. Again, I don't really know that much about him, but like I would listen to that song after that performance. Like it was good. It was
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, see, I literally immediately I know when I love a song and it's gonna be like
Mhm.
hooked. I immediately went and looked up what song he sang and downloaded it and
Yeah.
have been listening to it.
Oh,
Yeah, it
damn.
was good. I liked his a lot. I thought he was one of the better ones.
Mhm.
Alex Warren, though, I felt so bad for him. His inner
Oh,
ear
yeah.
was off for like the first half of his performance. And I literally like staring at his face, like it looked like he was on the verge of tears at one point, like
Oh, that's
pressing
so embarrassing.
so hard. But he recovered really well. But I felt bad for him. I felt bad.
Yeah,
I felt like that wasn't a fair showing for him.
that's like the biggest stage of music.
Yeah.
See,
Yikes.
I think I have a different opinion of this. I watched it today. I didn't watch it in real time. So I had
Mhm.
heard all I kept hearing like was about this malfunction. So I think I went into it again, expectation setting. I think I went into it thinking that he like just like messed up the whole performance.
Mm,
You can see him doing this, and I'm sure it's so devastating. But I watched it and I was like, I actually didn't think it was that bad. I didn't even notice he was off until
Yeah.
right when it started the intro to the chorus. And
Yeah.
even
He was
then,
like only a little off.
it was like 5 seconds. Like I
Yeah.
actually did not think that was that big of a deal, but I felt like it was making headlines. It was like all I was hearing about. So
Well, I just feel like because it was probably like up to this point the biggest performance of his career, and like he knew it was off. So I
yeah.
feel like everyone who's like a fan of that song, a fan of him, like we're just sympathizing with him
Yeah.
because like you
yeah.
could tell he was devastated. But yeah, I think he did good. Like,
Not gonna
like I
lie.
said, I would put him on the talented side of the best new artists.
Yeah, yeah. I would put him on he's on the better half. I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of that song though, honestly.
Honestly, I'm so sick of that song, to be quite honest
Yeah.
with you. But like, same thing with Benson Boone last year with the Beautiful Things. Like, I can't. I
Yeah.
can't anymore.
Yeah.
I did think that, so back to the Olivia Dean, I thought that she did great. Like, I think she was solid. She didn't over impress me, but I
Mhm.
thought she sounded great. I love that song so much. So she was already set up to win in my book. Like, I wanted her to do well, but I also loved her look, her like little red dress, and like just the very old school classic gold
Yeah.
background. Like, it was great. And I did actually write down that I want to check out the other artist who I had never heard of, Leon Thomas.
Oh yeah, he
Oh yeah,
sounded
I forgot about him.
awesome. He sounded really good. And he
Oh,
must be doing something right because he was nominated for Album of the Year.
Damn.
everyone, they were checking in on the audience reactions during his part. People were jamming. He was smooth, baby. Like
Hmm.
it was, and I'm sorry, I was looking at his guitar player. Damn.
Attractive.
Oh, yes, yes,
Nice.
yes. So, I see you, Leon Thomas and band, and I think I'm going to look up his stuff. He was great.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Olivia Dean was definitely deserving of the award. I felt like she was just way above the rest of them.
Same. That's who
Yeah.
I was rooting for.
Mhm.
And she seemed so sweet when she went up there. Like she was just overwhelmed, and she was like, I mean, the way that you want a best new artist to.
Exactly.
And oh, sorry, I was thinking of Lola Young for a second, but just to go back to her performance one more time, because again, like kind of similar to Alex Warren, like one of the biggest performances she's ever done up until this point. And do you remember that like 4 months ago or something, maybe 3 months ago, like she like had a medical emergency on stage and like collapsed? Do you remember that?
Oh
Yes.
no.
Like, so this was kind of like almost a comeback performance, and she
Oh,
crushed it.
good for her.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's great context. Yeah, I think it was at
Yeah.
the VMAs.
Really?
Maybe, I don't know. I thought it was just at a personal concert of
Oh,
hers.
okay,
I
maybe.
could be wrong. I just know that she like collapsed on stage and like I don't know if it was
Absolutely.
fainting or whatever.
That's so
But
scary.
yeah, and then this is like her first like, you know, widely viewed performance since then, and I thought she crushed it.
Yeah, I'm sure I 100% trust you on that more than me. But yes. And yeah, I think she did a great job. Other than that, did we have any like standout performances that you
I
guys?
mean, I just think it was so obvious how high Sabrina's production budget was
Oh,
compared
yeah.
to everyone else's. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
she crushed it per usual. Like the friggin' stage setup was great. Her vocals were great. The choreography was friggin' amazing.
Yeah.
And then also, did you catch that apparently the like flight board when it kept changing, people have a theory that that was her teasing a tour and those will be the stops on the tour. Did you see that theory?
No.
I was like, oh, that's
Could be.
fun.
That
Yeah,
is
she hasn't announced a tour. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it's maybe a little late to announce Man's Best Friend tour, but like,
I
why
love
not?
that. That is so fun. That's very like I think
It's very
Taylor
Taylor.
coded.
Yes.
I 100% agree. Favorite. I would say I have one other, but her performance just like you can tell her star quality. She walks out there and she
Yeah.
just owns the stage. Like and
Yep.
I just love her humor in everything she does. Like she's just
Same.
so funny. She's so cheeky. I love her little like, hey man,
Yeah.
during that.
Yeah.
And again, it like you pan to the audience, they look like they were having fun. She did the TikTok dance. Like she just performance all around, like A plus. Best all around, I would say. Best all around
Yes.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I also honestly I liked the opening performance with Bruno Mars and Rose for Apate. I liked it. I liked that they kind of gave a rock spin on it because I don't love that song, but I thought it was high energy to start the show. I was here for it.
They open the show and it's like them two standing. And I remember kind of thinking like, oh damn, these two look like hard right now. Like I liked that. I cannot stress how much I hate that song.
Yeah. I
No,
know.
like fair enough. And also like it's
Yeah.
just been so overplayed that it's just annoying. It's annoying. Whenever it comes on the radio, I change the station. But
Yeah.
I thought that they did a good job considering that.
Same. I was like, all right, they did fine. But like just in the way that Olivia Dean is going to always be successful for me, that song will always not be. Like, I'm never going to want to listen to it.
Okay. So, well, then what were your thoughts on Bruno's performance of his new single? I
Good.
liked it. His
Good.
band is
I
always
thought
so
that one was
tight.
good.
Love the horn section. Like, Bruno can do no wrong. I'm going to see him in
agree.
September. So,
Oh,
I'm
you
excited.
are? Nice.
He was on my bucket list of people I haven't seen yet. I'm actually going with Melissa, Kristen's sister.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes. I feel like he would be a great live show.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
literally why I want to see him. Like, I'm not necessarily like a Bruno Mars stan by any means, but like, I feel like he's just such a good performer that I just want to see him at least once
Yeah.
before he
He's top
stops
notch.
touring. Because he hasn't toured in like 7 years because he's just been in Vegas. And I'm like, I'm not going to just fly to Vegas to see Bruno. So,
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
yeah.
Oh, like the Harry effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I have no beef with Bruno. It's just specifically that song. Like, I just can't listen to it. I hate it. So,
Yeah.
No, like, fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah. I thought Gaga's performance was just very solid, straight up the
Yeah.
middle Gaga.
I feel like it was like classic Gaga. Like, it was weird, but
It was
like,
very weird.
but like I love the Mayhem album so much, and we can talk about that later. But like I just felt like that album is like when that came out, I was like, oh my God, like I am back in 2008. Like this is classic Gaga. And then when she whipped out the performance, I was like, oh no, like it is. Like she played into that so hard. Like the outfit, freaking weird. Like what the thing on her head looked like, it looked like eyelashes, like, and it was one big eyeball. I don't know. It was odd, but I'm here for it. Exactly. It's her. I was like, this is literally
She's a
classic
veteran.
Gaga. Like, oh, I love her.
Yeah. And she just sounds so amazing. And like at this point, it would be weird if she wasn't weird. Like that's just what we would come to expect.
Yeah.
It's just her brand.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Gaga's gonna Gaga.
Yep.
I did like more than I thought would Bieber.
Same. I really liked his vocals. I'm not gonna lie though, when he walked out on stage and basically naked, I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and like
Kinda
boxers.
Kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
But I thought he sounded great.
I feel like you have a thought, Brittany.
I just want to know what he has against Daisies because that song is so good and it's like way more streams on Spotify.
Well, and that
like
was
I like UConn,
and that
but
was
it's
the
not-
single that was nominated too. So yeah, to your point, I don't get why he didn't perform it.
like Daisies is such a good song, and like, yeah, I don't know. I was just like, why are you singing this? And like, I want to see him dance. Like, I would have liked a little bit more production from him.
I thought the loop was impressive. Like I always love a loop, but yeah, I mean the vibe of it was kind of odd to me.
I don't think he opened his eyes once.
No, he didn't.
No, that's a good point.
He looked like he was in pain.
Yeah, didn't look enjoyable.
That is, yeah, you're right. I do love when Biebs dances. So like, I hadn't even really thought about that. I would have liked to see that. And it's another good point. Like Daisies was the song from that album. We have talked about though, what would UConn sound live because it's so distorted on the album.
Yeah.
I didn't even know if that was him
do
singing.
think the performance with his like actual raw vocals like made me like that song more because honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of that song with like the distorted sound.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of weird, honestly, when I listened to the Swag album, but I liked it live.
Yeah.
I actually think UConn's one of my favorite songs from Swag, but I agree. I always was kind of like, what would this sound like live? And I did like it. Very Ed coded with the looping.
Mhm.
And I did like that they kept panning to Haley and like,
oh yeah, same.
That was sweet. And just like the underwear was a choice. The underwear was a choice. Like,
Yeah.
I guess it's maybe him just trying to be really stripped down and like intimate and get the vibe. It's just him up there with the loop. Like, sure. But my takeaway is, I'm sorry. Bieber is that boy can sing. And
oh yeah,
he can sing.
These other fellas out here, they can't be doing it. Like
Bieber delivers.
Bieber delivers. He's got vocals and he aged. I mean, he still looks like 24. Like
I mean, he's so baby faced. He's
so baby.
He's like little.
Yeah. But literally, I want to be like, these other bitches can never. Like, he's been out here since he was 16 and like just raw vocals. I loved that.
I love how his voice has matured. Like when he first came out, honestly, like I wasn't really a big like Bieber fan, but like when his voice like deepened and stuff, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Brittany and I had a very long period of being deep on Bieber. Big on the Bieber.
Yeah.
the circa Sorry era. Like,
he doesn't disappoint.
His Purpose album is phenomenal.
So
Front
good.
to back.
So good.
Yeah, I agree.
The only performance I didn't see was Reba's tribute.
Oh, I loved all the tributes.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that one. But very good.
So I thought Reba crushed it. I also found it interesting that they did like 3 different tributes for like different like genres of artists, which I thought was nice. I thought Reba was great. I loved Post Malone's tribute to Ozzy. Did you guys see that one?
Oh no,
didn't see the tribute.
YouTube it. It's awesome. He sounded phenomenal.
What did he sing?
Oh God, couldn't tell you the name of the song. I'm very bad with song names, but he crushed it.
Nice.
And they kept panning to his families, like Jack, Kelly, and Sharon, and like they were just like crying the entire time, and it was making me tear up because I'm a sympathetic crier, and I was like, please stop panning to them because it's just making me sad.
Yeah. Who else was it?
They crushed it.
It was to Ozzy. Who were the other two?
Oh God, I forget who Reba's was for. I should know this. And then Lauryn Hill had like it was her and like a ton of R&B singers came up.
Oh, D'Angelo
and Roberta Flack.
Yeah.
Okay. Who did Reba pay tribute to on the Grammy?
Reba.
The reason why Reba was performing is because Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband was Reba's stepson.
Brandon
He was a producer and he was part of the In Memoriam. So she was singing during the part where he would come up on the screen.
Yep. That's what it just said. Yep.
Yep.
And then who did Lauryn Hill pay tribute to?
D'Angelo and Roberta Flack.
Okay. All right. Sweet. Man, they said she hadn't performed at the Grammys since 1999.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's been a minute. There were so many like people commenting though, like, wow, the Grammys actually got her to show up on time. Because remember, like when she went on her last tour, she was like 2-3 hours late to every show.
Yeah. The only other performance, I'm not a fan of his music, but I could appreciate the performance, and I've heard it's been like rave reviewed, was Tyler, the Creator. He had production, he had Regina King in there.
Yeah, this was good.
I liked it. I mean, like, I'm not necessarily like a huge fan of his, like, not for like really for no reason. Like, I just haven't really listened to him, but I thought his performance was really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the performances. I think we've crushed it.
Yeah.
I don't think we missed one.
I don't think so. Justice for daisies. That's all I have to say.
Justice for daisies. Justice for Alex Warren as well.
True.
And Addison Rae. Better luck next time, girl.
No, she's just got to go back to TikTok.
I do think maybe if she chose a song that wasn't in such a high register, maybe it would have been palatable to my ears. But my God.
Yeah.
Awful. Whoever let her choose that song, terrible.
Yeah. Wasn't great.
Fired.
So for the winners, what do we think here? Should I kind of list off a few, and then if we have comments on any of them, we can touch on them? Because some of them I don't really care that much.
Yeah, just do like the big ones.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's like rap album went to Kendrick Lamar. That felt correct.
Yeah, that didn't surprise me at all.
Mm-hmm. Bad Bunny won Musica Urbana. Contemporary country went to Jelly Roll. Meghan, I feel like you're going to have thoughts on this one. Pop vocal album went to Lady Gaga.
Okay, so yes. And I was like, let's go, Gaga. Like, when I tell you that's probably one of my favorite albums of all time, it's a masterpiece, front to back.
Yeah,
it's a great
I'm happy for you.
To all your listeners, if you haven't listened to Mayhem by Gaga, look it up, listen. It's amazing. You won't regret it. I will say, though, so I was so excited that she won that, like, pop vocal album because it was deserving. However, I personally feel like if you win the pop vocal album, it's a kiss of death for your chances of winning the album. Like, they don't, it's so hard to get both, and they always announce pop vocal album first.
Yeah.
And I feel like right when she won that, I was like, she's not getting album of the year. And I was literally pushing so hard for her to get album of the year.
Yeah. I could see that.
That's an interesting take. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. I will say on that, I just appreciated her appreciation. She has been at so many of these shows. She's won Grammys before, and like, it felt so genuine, her speech. She was getting teared up, and she's just so like, I feel like every time that she accepts an award, she really does it with like a lot of intention. She's prepared. I just appreciate that about her.
That.
I respect 1000%.
I just feel like she's very like authentic when she's like receiving awards, and it doesn't feel performative.
Yes, agreed.
Which,
you can't say
that's
a skill.
Yeah.
Best pop solo performance was Lola Young, Messy. No real issues with that. With that song.
Should we say like the ones beat?
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good call. Do you have that?
I have it up. So best pop solo performance. Yeah, Messy by Lola Young, but that's not what she sang in her performance, right?
No, it is what she's saying. She just sang a wicked stripped down version of it.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Daisies. Just saying. Man-Child, Disease by Lady Gaga, and then The Subway by Chappell Roan.
I mean, I thought all those songs were deserving, but like, so I wasn't really mad that Lola Young got it. I also thought her reaction was so cute because
Yeah,
she was not expecting that.
No.
Especially given who she was like up against.
So true. She was going up against like powerhouses.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like Grammy darlings.
yeah, true.
Yes.
True. Like Bieber, Lady Gaga, Sabrina Carpenter, yeah.
And even Chappell, like she won last year.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a
He was
really
definitely
good
the
point.
underdog.
Mm.
I feel like some people had mixed feelings on Song of the Year. So it went to Wildflower, Billie Eilish. What songs did that beat?
So people had issues with it because it was on an album that came out in 2024, but I guess was like released as a single or something after that. So it was up for like nominations. And like, I will say like Billie Eilish is not the first person to do something like this and like submit something after the fact. Like it happens frequently enough that I feel like she's getting almost too much hate like for it. But I do think that that's something maybe the Grammys should look at. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, it should...
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. But I just feel like she's getting too much hate for something that other people have also done.
Yeah.
Fair. I also feel like, if I'm remembering correctly, that the Grammys last year, like I think a lot of people thought she was going to win for Birds of a Feather, and she didn't.
Yeah, she didn't win. She was nominated in 5 different categories, and I don't think she won any.
So if she has a certain type of feeling about like not winning something, because like that song I think was absolutely one of the songs of the year. I don't know who won it. So, maybe that's part of it. But the other nominees for this category, Song of the Year, and again, this is like the one that's more of like the songwriting, right? Not record of the year. So not as much like production focused. We have Abracadabra, Lady Gaga, Anxiety by Doechii, Apata, Rose, and Bruno Mars. I would have rioted. I would have flipped a table.
Apata.
I would have been so pissed if that won the Song of the Year. DTMF by Bad Bunny, Luther, Kendrick Lamar featuring SZA, Man-Child, Sabrina Carpenter. My personal pick, Golden by Hunter.
I thought that would win.
Same.
Or I thought maybe that would win Record of the Year. I don't know, but that Wildflower song sucks. Who picked that? I'm sorry, but Birds of a Feather is significantly better. That's like, it's like saying like, oh, we're gonna give the award to Shake It Off and not Blank Space. Like Blank Space is a way better song.
I mean, like, fair enough when you put it that way. Yeah,
fair enough. Fair enough. No, agreed. Like Grammy voters, like, do you guys need help? What's going on?
Yeah,
leave
it to
the people.
Strange.
But Record of the Year did go to Luther by Kendrick Lamar with featuring SZA.
I love that song.
Same. That was a good song.
Same. It also gave us one of the most talked about moments of the night. I hate to say it because I love her. I love Cher, but Cher.
I don't really feel like the flub, like, yes, she like was the one that was talking, but I don't really feel like that flub was all on her. Like, I feel like they just confused the shit out of her because like she's coming out, and as she's coming out to present an award, Trevor Noah's like, oh, here's a Lifetime Achievement Grammy. Weird. And like, I feel like she like didn't know what to do because like if I were her, my brain, I'd be like, I'm out here to present something, but now I'm being presented something.
Yeah.
And now I have to make a speech about getting that award, and then I have to like recircuit my brain to be like, oh yeah, no, now I got to read the freaking teleprompter that she was struggling to do. And apparently, I don't know if this is true, but I did read somewhere that apparently she does have like dyslexia, so I don't think that helped either with this entire scenario. But I just feel like the poor lady, I feel like she was overwhelmed.
It's like Grammys. Can we not let a girl know she's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award? Like,
what's with that?
Yeah. And it was just, the whole thing was just odd. I felt like the whole situation was awkward. I felt bad for her. I felt honestly kind of bad for Kendrick and SZA because like they knew it was their song, but like she was shouting out the name of the guy who the song's written about, Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
And also he's been dead since 2007. So I feel like, could have been better.
I
Yeah, it's just a
mean,
slip.
it's a slip. She's 71. Also, I don't think Cher gives a rip. I think she has moved on from this so fast, doesn't
Oh God.
care.
I feel like she walked, back off stage and was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
True. No, truly, like
Yeah.
whatever. But at the same time, I do think, like, I get what your point is. They should have told her about the Lifetime Achievement Award. That can get anyone discombobulated. But Cher, girl, you're going out on the Grammy stage, and like you should know that the song that one of the nominees, the song is named Luther.
Yeah.
Well, also,
I mean, if you're presenting the award, wouldn't you have listened to them? And like, I don't know.
well, and also she like thought that the winner was going to be on the teleprompter. Did you hear her like mutter to herself? And she was like, "Oh, like I didn't know I had to open the envelope." I'm like, "Cher, you've been doing this for what, like 50 years at this point? Like,
I knew you have to open an
don't
envelope.
you know? You should know by now. You've been on the receiving end of these things. You see the people open the envelope."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Pretty.
The whole thing was odd.
You would even know.
Even I would know. Yeah. Open the envelope.
It's just so weird.
It was really strange. And like, yeah, I did feel bad for Kendrick and SZA, but hey, they won Record of the Year, so can't be that upset. And then the final award, the big hit and caboodle album of the year, went to Bad Bunny. He made history by being the first entirely Spanish album to win Album of the Year. I gotta say, I don't know this album. I haven't listened to it.
Honestly, me either.
I've listened to it a little bit, but I like it. I mean, from what I've heard.
I'm happy for him. I mean, like, he's the most streamed artist on Spotify, beating Taylor.
Oh yeah, like he's definitely deserving. Like,
agree.
The fan base is there. Like, yeah.
The fan base is there. And I feel like one of the things we've talked about before with the Grammys is that like we don't really know like how much does commercial success influence who wins, and should it influence it more? And it felt like this was like a time where it was aligned, where maybe they've never had a Spanish speaking album win before, but like if there is one to win, and it should just win regardless, just on its own merit. But I was happy that this was the one.
Yeah.
I
mean, what a week this guy's having, winning Album of the Year, making history, and then performing at the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm excited for his performance.
Same.
And I appreciate I like when they pick an album of the year that's like they're doing something like a little bit different in music. You know what I mean? Which I feel like he is. Checks that box.
And, I liked that he used his platform to shout out the Ice Out. It's very on brand with him. He purposefully did not tour in the United States because of all of the anti-immigration stuff going on. He's only performing in Puerto Rico, his home, and has done like a ton for everyone down there. So
it was very timely. I feel like it was a good moment to like spotlight him. I feel like with what's going on in the rest of the world.
Totally.
Yep.
So yeah, those were all the winners. Only other thing that maybe we want to touch on is that there really wasn't much country representation this year. No single country nominee was in the big four categories. So that was like a little surprising because I feel like there has been such a popularity boost with like Morgan Wallen.
Because country's not good. Country's not good.
I mean,
just saying. I've been saying it for years.
I think
there's some artists in country that aren't particularly good, but I do like the genre.
I mean, there's
honestly,
some good
Kristen,
country.
To your point, like, I guess maybe it was a little surprising, but like, I feel like I didn't really hear about like any major, like, yeah, sure, Morgan Wallen, but like, you either
I was gonna say, what about like Morgan Wallen?
He's very polarizing, so I don't really even think he's the best. Like,
he's also not his songs aren't legitimately good. It's like,
and he's also more like poppy, rappy country. Like, it's not like country, which in fairness, most country music now is like country pop, but whatever. I do like that there's a separate category. Like, there's contemporary country, and then there's like traditional country for like the actual country singers. Which I do appreciate. But yeah, I wasn't really that surprised that there wasn't country representation in the big four this year.
I didn't really even notice it until I read about it, and then I was like, oh, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I think it's surprising.
A whole genre's locked out. That is kind of strange. But yeah, maybe like country artists just like do better.
Yeah, maybe it's just not good enough.
Heard.
I will say
Well,
though, speaking of that though, like in different genres, I do kind of wish, because I feel like back in the day, like they did used to do this. I wish there was more performances that weren't just like poppy, like rap, hip hop, like
Yeah.
performances. Like there's a whole category for like jazz and like other stuff. It's like I feel like they used to have those people like perform.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'm making this up in my brain, but I swear to God. So I do kind of wish there was a little more genre representation in the performances, but instead of
Yeah,
just like
that's a
the
fair
popular
point.
genres. And then the other thing that was killing me was just all the commercials. I was like, this is
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous. There's no reason that show needs to go from 8 to 11:30.
oh my God, no,
Yeah.
1000%.
It could be
No.
done in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I literally was like, this is past my bedtime, but I'm going on the pod. I need to be prepared. Like I stayed up.
We appreciate you. I 1000% agree. Like, honestly, I'm sorry, Grammys, like, no one cares that much. No one.
Yeah.
See, I agree. Like I agree.
Yeah, I feel like it used to be a bigger thing, maybe back when like primetime TV was a thing. I don't know. The other thing that was driving me crazy was Trevor Noah like kept trying to like make Bad Bunny like perform or whatever. Like that's so
Yeah.
fucking awkward. I'd be pissed if I was
After
Bad
the
Bunny.
first
I'd
time
like
he
get
did
away
that
from me,
bit,
you creep. Like
yeah. Well, and after the first time he did that bit and like Bad Bunny didn't really laugh and like no one else really laughed, like maybe give it up.
yeah,
And then he did it 2 more times.
awkward.
It was just, yeah.
So,
And then also, I forget what like jokes he told to Justin Bieber, but also like I have it in my notes that Justin Bieber looked very unimpressed with Trevor.
no,
And I didn't really hate him as a host necessarily. Like I thought he was fine, but like I didn't really find him particularly funny for someone who's a comedian, like as a profession.
same. I wasn't that impressed. I thought he was like very mediocre. He didn't make me laugh. The only time he made me laugh was when he said something about like, oh, Lauryn Hill was here in 1999 and that, how things have changed. We had like a president who was under investigation for like a sex scandal. We have, what was the other two things? But it was like basically like making a joke about how like not far we've come. That made me chuckle. The rest of it, it was cringe. I was kind of like, all right, Trevor, let's get Nikki in here. She's
Yeah,
much better.
Nikki Glazer or die.
Yeah.
Nikki Glazer or die.
Well,
My girl.
apparently this was his 6th and last time hosting, so maybe they will ask her. Who knows? It's going to be someone different next year.
It should be. It should
Yeah.
be.
Should be.
He wasn't that great.
No.
Yeah.
But that's all we have for you guys. We killed this recap. I think we've thoroughly dissected like everything Grammy related.
Agree.
Yeah. That's
Crushed
so crushed it. Meghan, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your expert opinions.
Yes, your wisdom.
Thanks for having me.
We so
I
appreciate
love
you.
yeah, especially about music.
We know. We knew that's why we knew you were the perfect person.
Yeah.
And yeah, especially Brittany. She's like we said, she's been
Dying to get you back.
trying to get you back. So
Yeah.
I
Thanks.
have been too.
I feel
It's
honored.
not like I haven't. It's just
No. No, I really wanted to talk to you about Life of a Showgirl, so I'm glad I got that out.
That's true.
But yeah, we'll relink Megan's playlist too that she made us because it's really good. And it has a lot of Grammy winners, nominees before they were even nominated. So
Yeah.
heard it here first.
Legit heard it here first. So yeah. But yeah, thanks everyone for listening. We'll be back on Friday with a regularly scheduled program.
Make sure to like us, follow us, comment at us at snitchinpod on TikTok and Instagram. Go to our website, snitchinpodcast.com, and tell everyone you know about us.
Thanks everyone.
Bye.
Bye.